Hello, everybody. It is day 24 of the 30 days of global meditation for peace, love, light, and unity. And it is always an honor and a pleasure to welcome you here. I actually went into the StreamYard studio today and went, oh, I haven't created my live stream yet. Oops. So I had to quickly create it to be with you and present today to do this meditation. So we've just got, after today, we've only got 6 left for the 30 days of meditation. So and I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a lot more elevated, a lot more connected, and a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? How do you feel? How do you feel from the last 23 days of meditation, this being the 24th? I'm anticipating good things, actually. So, I'm still listening to some stuff that's doom and gloom and what's coming and all this kind of stuff, but I'm really anticipating good things in the future. And an interesting awareness came into me today. I'm feeling a lot more aware. That's really, I'm really recognizing and seeing the whole thing from a different perspective. So I'm taking information from lots of different places, and instead of getting drawn into whatever it is I'm listening to, I'm also thinking about, what if that's not the case? What if that's not the direction we're going in? What if there is a lot more behind this, good stuff behind this, that we're not seeing, and we don't see it because we don't look for it? This is really important to hear. We don't get what we deserve, we get what we expect. If we expect bad things to happen, bad things will happen because we anticipate them. If we expect good things to happen, good things will happen in our lives and in the world. So yes, when we look at the reality of what is happening right now, it can be a bit depressing. And we get drawn into a fear-based state. And this is what the controllers, those who are running the show, this is what they want. They want us in a fear-based state. This is why they have fear porn thrown at us all the time. This is why we have to turn off our televisions. Television is because we are constantly being bombarded with fear porn. Because when we are in a fear-based state, we are co-creating things that are going to create more fear. It is a repetitive cycle. We have a fear-based consciousness on our planet. Now, of course, we have a brain, the primitive brain, the lizard brain, that is constantly looking for threats, constantly looking for stuff that could kill us. We still have the lizard brain from when we lived with saber-toothed tigers. And in order to survive, the survival mechanism is constantly on the lookout for threats. Now, when you go to cross a road, if you're in Australia, you look right, you look left, you look right again before you cross the road. If you're in other parts of the world, then you look the other way. Left, right, left before you cross the road. It's important before you cross the road that you look for threats. So if you're in an environment that you need to be on the lookout for something that is threatening, doesn't mean you expect something bad to happen, but you make sure that you are taking positive action so something bad doesn't happen. But you don't leave your house expecting to get hit by a car, do you? Otherwise, you wouldn't leave your house. So if we expect the government to do bad things, if we expect things to keep going in a direction that we don't want it to go, guess where it's going to go? So pay attention to information that comes into your awareness. Don't let it consume you. Now, I had an interesting conversation that brought up this new awareness for me on Messenger earlier today. And it is about the consciousness of the wellness situation or health situation. It's not really a wellness situation, but the health situation that we have been navigating for just over 2 years. There is a consciousness about that. We are all in the consciousness of that health situation. So the consciousness has affected or infected all of us. We are all a part of this consciousness, morphic field that has this health situation in it. Now, there are many health situations. There are many morphic fields. I know a friend who, this is many years ago, she was afraid of getting breast cancer. She was always afraid of getting breast cancer because there was a history of breast cancer in her family. She was always afraid of getting breast cancer. This was top of her unconscious awareness. There was this constant vibration of fear around getting breast cancer. Guess what? She got breast cancer. Now, she had a history of breast cancer in her family. There was a consciousness of breast cancer in her family. The question is, and we will never know the answer to it, is if she had not been afraid of getting breast cancer, would she have gotten breast cancer? I can't answer that question. Nobody can answer that question. Did she potentially set herself up to get breast cancer because of the constant fear? Did she co-create breast cancer by being in the morphic field? Could she have actually changed consciousness about that and avoided that? Now, she's still alive today. So that was well over 10 years ago, and she is thriving. So she managed to navigate that successfully. Thank God. But what is this consciousness that we have found ourselves in over the last 2 years? And with a lot more transparency happening in the world, and we are seeing we are seeing the unseen. And the unseen has been created because of a consciousness. Everything is created because of a consciousness. Whether we were aware of a lot of what was going on or not, the trafficking, the WEF, all of that stuff, the Great Reset, all of that stuff. Even if we weren't aware of it, we were born into the consciousness of it. So we are contributing and co-creating it. So what does it look like if we choose to create a new consciousness, create a new morphic field that is separate from that consciousness? The morphic field and the consciousness of light, of love, of health and vitality, of peace, of unity. Now, these meditations that I'm doing, this is a new way to articulate it, but that's what I have been doing with these meditations. And that's what a lot of other groups and people are doing around the world with the work that they're doing, with the light work that they're doing, with the meditations that they're holding, with the communities that they're growing. So it is our consciousness that creates health. It is our consciousness that creates loving communities. It is our consciousness that creates abundance and prosperity. So we can allow ourselves to be drawn into the consciousness of what we don't want, or we can deliberately create the morphic field and the consciousness and what we do want and be a part of that. That is the beauty of our existence. That is the beauty of being spiritual, energetic, co-creative beings that are infinitely powerful. Think about that. We are spiritual, infinitely powerful beings that are co-creating our world moment by moment. What do you want to deliberately create? Focus on that. The only benefit of being aware of what we have already created, as in it is the dark forces within us that has created the dark forces within the world. The only reason that there is benefit of being aware of that is to identify it, recognize it, and go, okay, this is what we don't want. Now we get to create what we do want. Extricate ourselves from that consciousness. Don't get drawn into it. So I hope that makes sense. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. I'd love to know your awareness around that. I'd love to know if that is a new perspective on where we're going as a conscious collective, as where humanity's future lies in a fifth dimensional reality. What if you weren't aware that we were third dimensional beings having a third dimensional experience, and that there were infinite dimensions, and that we were transitioning into the fifth dimension? There are a lot of people who are still completely oblivious to that fact. And they are just, life is what it is. Whatever is presented to them in that day, that is their reality. They don't know any different. They don't know that they can create something different. They don't know that they're infinitely powerful, creative beings. But you have that consciousness. So what do you do with that? Do you continue to get drawn into the third dimensional drama? Or do you go, no, I have this higher level of awareness. I get to create something different. I get to impart this knowledge on others so they can then be a part of this new collective consciousness, and we are co-creating together this new dimensional reality, or new dimensional experience. I don't even like the word reality, because reality implies that everything's real and everything's not real. Everything's an illusion. So what experience are we creating now? Because we get to create whatever experience we would like to have next. So what are we choosing? Moment to moment, day by day. Are we choosing love? Are we choosing unity? Are we choosing peace? Are we choosing abundance and prosperity and health and vitality and connection and appreciation and gratitude and thriving? Is that what we're choosing with our focus, with our actions? Something to think about. Okay, so I've rambled for quite a lot today, but I hope it's been thought provoking. I would never claim to know anything. I would never claim to know anything. Claim to believe a lot of stuff. And if you find those beliefs helpful, then fantastic. Take those beliefs on. If you don't find them helpful, find beliefs that are helpful for you. So let's get into the meditation today. Going to do the same as we have other days. And maybe thinking about it from the perspective of, What consciousness are we participating in? And what morphic fields are we creating for ourselves and for humanity moving forward? Okay, closing your eyes. Deep breath. Bringing your presence and awareness into this moment right here, right now. Fully present in the now moment. Another deep breath. Letting go of all distractions, all stress, all anxiety. Everything that is playing on your mind, letting it all go just for a very brief period of time. Another deep breath. As you release, just relax, fully relax, being in the now moment. That's it. And another deep breath. And focusing in on your heart space. Bringing your conscious awareness to the light that is within you. Feeling that light expand, the pure white light energy that exists within you, feeling that expand and grow. As you continue to breathe, see that white light spread out throughout your whole body, filling up every single cell of your body. So your entire body is filled with beautiful, pure white light energy. If there is any darkness within your body, focus the white light on that darkness. Every single part of you completely filled up with white light energy. You are radiating white light. And now see that white light energy pouring out into your energy field, your aura, your etheric body. So you are immersed in white light energy 12 feet around you. Really feel the power of that white light energy. The power that is emanating from you, through you, out into your aura and your energy field. Really feel it. Acknowledge that that is who you are. That is source energy. That is where you came from. Acknowledge the power that you are radiating right now. Acknowledge that it comes from a place of love and harmony and balance. Acknowledge that that light is all that is. The most powerful creative force in the universe, surging through you right now out into your aura. Filling you up, filling up all your cells. Now, as you continue to breathe deeply, bringing in the white light energy from source, seeing it come into your body, into your heart space, and spreading right throughout your whole body. Feel the power of that white light energy. Feel the love that comes from Source. Spend a few moments really feeling the love from Source, from the divine, from God, from Spirit. Really feel that. And now see that white light energy from Source pouring out into your energy field, your aura, your etheric body. So you are immersed in this white light 12 feet around you. Allowing that white light energy to really lock in place. So everywhere you go, everything you do, you are this beautiful, amazing, powerful ball of white light energy. You are unshakable. Now we invite in the divine Source, Mother, Spirit, God, the universe, the Supreme Being of Light, the Goddess of Light, the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, our guides, and all the beings of light. We are so incredibly grateful for your constant and eternal presence and support, your love, your guidance, your protection, knowing that you are always with us. We thank you so much for the support that you are providing for humanity right now in this very interesting situation we find ourselves in. We are grateful that you are helping us to co-create a new earth paradigm and transcend and ascend into the new fifth dimensional way of being that is calling us forward now. We are grateful to you helping us to let go of all the attachments that we have become so conditioned and comfortable with in the third dimensional existence. Help us to release our attachment to those third dimensional paradigms. And we ask that you work with us in this meditation today with the intention of liberating all of humanity from the dark consciousness, the dark forces and entities that have ruled our globe and our universe for so long. As you breathe deeply, seeing that white light energy eradicate any darkness that may be within you. Actually expelling any dark energies or entities that may have attached themselves to you or infiltrated your physical body, your energy body, your spiritual body, your etheric body, your emotional body, or your mental body. Feeling that white light just expel anything that no longer serves you as you move into this fifth dimensional paradigm. And now we send this white light energy out to all the people in the world, touching their hearts, minds, souls, reminding them of who they truly are, reminding them of where they came from, inviting them into this new consciousness that is filled with light and love and peace and harmony and unity, inviting them to co-create this new earth paradigm that is calling us forward, giving them strength and courage to leave behind the old consciousness that has been ruled and controlled by darkness and dark forces. Spreading this love and light right throughout our world, touching everything. Spreading love and light right throughout the whole universe. Expanding the new earth paradigm consciousness. We send love and light to all the war-torn places throughout the world, places that are experiencing conflict and have experienced conflict within their history for thousands of years. Spreading this new light consciousness throughout these places, pouring light on the consciousness of war, conflict, turmoil, repression, suffering, tyranny. As we pour light onto the old consciousness, it ceases to exist. It is disrupted and dissolved. Pouring love and light onto all the dark forces that seek control. The dark forces that have existed for millennia. They have no power when the light is poured onto them. We send love and light to all those who have been recently affected by the floods, or the people and the animals who have suffered as a result of the natural disasters that have occurred within Australia in the last several weeks. We pour love and light into these areas so they may be protected against future events, against any external intervention. We ask for divine intervention on any plans that the dark forces may have to gain more control, to cause more suffering. We ask the divine forces of light to intervene. and disrupt any plans that those dark forces may have. We are thankful for the truth being exposed, for the lies and deception being revealed. As more people see the truth and light is shone into the darkness has no power over us anymore. We send love and light to all who have been affected by the events of the last couple of years. We are grateful for the awakening that is occurring as a result. We anticipate the expansion of consciousness, the rapid expansion of consciousness, the elevation of the frequency and vibration of humanity and the planet as we shift into the new fifth dimensional New Earth paradigm. We own our part in that process. We claim our power now, the power of the light that is within us now. We embody it, we embrace it, and as we do so, we elevate the consciousness, the frequency, the vibration of the planet. We elevate humanity. We embrace and accept that this is our responsibility and that we have the power to assist this divine shift of humanity right now. We embrace and embody the power to co-create the new earth paradigm of love, unity, harmony, prosperity, abundance, vitality, wealth, freedom, connection, compassion, joy. Allow this consciousness to expand from you out to the world. As I move into the sound healing, see that consciousness solidifying, becoming the dominant force within our world, within the hearts and minds of humanity. Actually envision it happening right now. Sia prakyanta kote ila kia kakayatsa. Mia shantia la kutsia me prantia kutse ila patia kutria la kantia. Moire shenansa heire la nansi heila ire sha heima ire lansa hei creila eno Ire lanza haririsha mitzanti ririshina siha Tiritana tsaretemo kiritsanda. Ulimatsena trilascia, corilatsita unite, aractina mascenso, uriatsata. Inaritelata corelazza, imata rilascia innanzitutto. Hela mensata, hela mashitsa, men santia krekia kolia mianta. Dretsa shintiaya la kia kakayana. Dopsi prakiata kutia kakayana. Dria katsianta totelia mianto etaya tsamikaya. Jita prekansianta. Dola shintiea. Drashia. Drashia. Drashia tsotia natiaka. Mentia. 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 Shianta. 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 In order for the forces of light to facilitate the transition and ascension that we are currently experiencing, we must embody and embrace the powerful force of the light that is within us. Taking a deep breath. We are eternally grateful to all the forces of light, to the beings of light, to God, Spirit, divine, the universe, source, the supreme being of light, the goddess of light, the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, our guides, and all the light beings who are working with us at this time. We join with these beings of light in order to flood our planet and the human psyche, hearts, minds, and souls with pure love and light from Source. This is our covenant. Taking a deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. That knowledge is becoming more and more apparent that each and every one of us, it is our duty, it is our responsibility to really acknowledge that we are the light, that we are the answer, that we are the infinitely powerful beings of light that the world needs right now. And as we embody and embrace that, we send out a tsunami of light that wakes up thousands of people to their power, to the source, to the light that is within them. The light that is within you is so powerful and so strong. When you decide to be that beacon of light, there is nothing, there is no force that will stand against you. Own that now. Now. Sending you love and strength and courage. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 25. Who knows what day 25 will hold? More expansion, more elevation. Let's do this. And don't forget that if you find this valuable, please share it out to others. And if you're watching the replay, please comment, say hi. Let me know what your experience is with these light language transmissions. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.